It's corn season now, so it's time to obey our ancestors and prepare meals with ingredients that are in season. So it's beans and corn time. We call this meal tomach in Port Harcourt, Paraquat in those days. I don't know the origin of that name at all. Here are the ingredients you will need. For delicious results, use brown beans, honey beans, oloin beans, palm oil, fresh corn. You can also use tinned sweet corn as a last resort, but that defeats the aim of preparing this with a seasonal ingredient, and tinned sweet corn does not taste the same at all. You should use corn that came straight from the farm. Red onions, crayfish, peppers, and seasoning cubes. You can also add green leafy vegetables to this. Rinse the beans a few times. Put in a pot. And pour a generous quantity of water. Cover and start cooking on medium heat. Next, remove the corn kernels from the cob. This is how to remove corn kernels in the fastest time possible, by removing it line by line with any kitchen tool that can get in between those rows of corn kernels, usually a knife. Once you remove one line, removing the remaining lines is easy peasy. Do not let Nigerian mothers, Nigerian aunties, and mother-in-laws catch you removing corn kernels like this. Hey, hey, hey. Not only is it wasteful, look at all that corn left on the cob. It's messy too. See corn kernels flying all over the place. Where I come from, if you're a new wife and you're seen doing this, you will be tried in Umuada court with immediate effect, and you're going back to your father's house that same day. I finish off and measure the quantity I need. I usually prepare this meal with equal amounts of beans and corn. So today, it's 3 cups of beans with 3 cups of corn. I'll boil this one for my daughter. She loves boiled corn. Rinse the corn and put in a sieve to drain. The beans has been boiling for about 7 minutes. Pour the beans into a sieve and rinse with cool water. This is what I do if I did not soak the beans before cooking. 1, this reduces bloating, and 2, it washes away the stains of the beans. Any atom of preservatives left in the beans will be thrown away. Put it back in the pot, pour water to cover it. And back on the stove. Add diced onions, cover and continue cooking. Chop the peppers like this. Keep cooking the beans, checking it, topping up the water when necessary till it's soft when you crush it with your fingers. Add seasoning cubes, crayfish, and the corn. Remember, this is fresh corn, so it cooks in no time. Top up the water. Add palm oil and continue cooking. After about 5 minutes, add the pepper, click the like button. Have you forgotten again? And continue cooking for another 2 minutes. I usually taste for salt last because we don't eat a lot of salt in this house. Sometimes even pepper can add a salty taste to the meal and it becomes too salty for us. So I add salt if necessary and let it simmer for a bit for the salt. And it's done! Take note of what it looks like while it's still hot. Now see how it looks like concrete mix when it has cooled down to a comfortable temperature. Yes, beans, okwa, and Nigerian soups that contain starchy thickeners do that a lot. So you need to be mindful of the consistency you have when the meal is still hot. If it's too thick or too dry while still hot, you may not enjoy eating it when it has cooled down. Don't forget to hit the like button for the tips. Bye bye. See you soon.